This morning. It's a flow session. I'm calling it a flow session. We'll see what happens with this whole thing. So let's have some fun with it. Okay, let's see what we make happen. We have a few disjointed pieces with this. I say disjointed, it doesn't flow as you might expect in some of the classes you've gone to before, but we'll have some fun with it nonetheless. Okay, here it is, your 30-minute AM flow session. Let's make something happen. Let's start on the mat, all fours, as we get ready to go into downward facing dog. So, from all fours, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Come on to the toes, and let's lift the hips up only halfway. So the knees only come up a few inches. Push the hips to the wall behind you. Keep that head relaxed in between the arms. Your knees are still bent. So you're on your toes, working on the arches of the feet there. Arms extended, heads relaxed. Okay, let's lift the hips, bring those heels down towards the mat. And let's walk it out. So lift one heel, lower the other. You can even pivot on the balls of your feet, shifting left and right a few times. Come onto your toes. That's it. Lift the heels up nice and tall. See how few toes you can be on. And bring your heels down towards the mat. Great. So the hands are about shoulders width apart. Lighter if you need to. Heads relaxed in between the arms. Your feet no more than hips width apart and work the heels towards the mat. All right, from downward facing dog, Balasana. Bring the knees down. Keep your arms extended in front. Big toes together, knees apart, and push your hips to your heels. That's right. Keep the arms extended, please, as your forehead comes close to the mat. And you push your hips to your heels. Don't sweat it if your hips don't touch the heels. You'll be fine. The elbows are off the mat. We're working it already, folks. One breath here. And on your exhale, up to all fours and downward dog. Now, if your wrists are giving you issues this morning, come onto your forearms, please, and go up into turbo dog. This is a great alternate posture. But if you can do downward dog, make it happen.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm having shoulder issues this morning, so would there be a different thing I can do for that one?
Yeah, for shoulder issues, you're gonna have a problem even here. Work on your hips right now. So from all fours, lift one leg up and work into a hip opener.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, what we're doing here, we're gonna work into the shoulders just for a second here. We'll join you here in a minute. No problem with that. All right, folks. For everyone else who's been here in downward dog, let's take that left leg, lift it up, bend at the knee, and open up at the hip. Keep that right heel working towards the mat. Lift the left knee up a little higher and recover. Left leg comes down, right leg is up, bend at the knee and open at the hip. So for any areas you've got some issues with this morning, please be mindful. Don't push it too hard. We're not here to hurt ourselves. All right, lift that right knee up a little higher and recover. Child's pose. And you can fold your arms this time or swing your arms to the sides. As you work your hips to your heels, rest your head on the mat, or if your arms are folded, rest your head on your arms. 2 breaths here, nice deep breaths, in and out through the nose. And on that last breath, let's have a sit. And we'll take the feet in front of us. Oh yeah, you're thinking it, we're gonna do it. Boat. Come on, let's get right into it. So from a seated posture, you can have your hands behind your knees and lift the knees up. Most of you will have the arms out extended. Work it into the core this early in the morning, I know. Others, you go ahead and extend your legs. Get that V shape from the side. Keep the torso coming up. Let's work the pressure here. That's it. 2 more breaths right here. One more breath in. And release the feet to the mat. Woo. We're here for 3 breaths. Nice and deep. We bring in a little more air with every inhale, push just a little more air out. We're using that diaphragm and bringing it up and in to push out just a little more air. One more breath in. And exhale. Number 2 for Navasana or boat pose. Now, if you're having some serious issues in your core, sides, try just one leg lifted for right now. You can even have an arm, a hand behind that knee to help lift it. Lots of variations here, but if you can do the full variation, full posture, make it happen. Even here, you can hang out here for a couple of breaths and then bend the knees as necessary. Okay, 2 more breaths. Last one, and recover. Whew. Balasana, please. Swing the knees back around. Child's pose. A little more movement right now. We got this. Arms extended, folded, or to your sides. Your choice. 2 breaths here. And from here, bring it up to all your knees. Ustrasana. Just one camel pose here, a light one. Knees and feet are 6 to 8 inches apart. Let's take the hands on your lower back, fingers pointing down. Okay, keep your eyesight neutral here. This is going to be a light one, not a real deep back bend. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart towards the ceiling. So just imagine lifting your sternum a little higher up. You're going to feel the stretch in your lower abdominal region. You'll feel a little bit of compression in that low back. So the shoulders are rolling back. The heart's lifted. We are not actively pushing we're not coming back all the way here. So keep your pelvis where it's at. Don't push it forward. Keep the pelvis steady. Keep it neutral. Core is in. Heart lifts. Shoulders roll back. One more breath. And recover. Bring it all the way down. In other words, your forehead all the way down to the mat. Help elongate that spine. One breath here. And from here, bring it up to all fours. And downward facing dog. So carefully come underneath your toes. Lift the hips. And bring the heels down towards the mat. Okay. Left leg, lift it straight back and up. Remember your alternate posture here. If you're unable to do downward dog, you can do turtle dog, or if you're just on all fours, just lift that left leg where you can. Don't bend it. Keep it nice and long, please. And from here, take the left foot forward, right knee comes down. So the left foot is forward, right knee is down on the mat. Use a blanket if you need to, please. If you're losing your balance, heel toe that left foot over to the left a few times. All right, so far so good. Arms are up. This is a deeper back bend, but first, lunge forward a little bit. Bring the arms back, shoulders come back. It's a back bend. That's it. You can take your gaze up towards the ceiling or keep your head neutral, but keep the arms extended. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Woo. Left hand, left hip. Right hand, left knee. Twist to the left. That's it. We're looking over that left shoulder. Looking good, folks. And come back to center. Switch knees. So the left knee comes down. Right foot goes forward. Got your balance? Good. Arms are up. Now, keep the arms active. Keep the fingers reaching towards the ceiling. Reach up and extend. Lift and lunge forward. And bring the arms back. Yeah, it's a back bend. You may feel the compression on the back or that left hip, the left quad. You're going to feel it everywhere. Arms are coming back a little more. Don't hold your breath, folks. Keep breathing nice and deep here. One more breath. And bring it up. Nice. Right hand, right hip. Left hand, right knee. And twist to the right. Looking over that right shoulder. So most of this is coming from the lower abdominal side, up mid-range. And don't force the neck, okay? Just the head's just along for that ride there as you're looking where you can over the right shoulder, right side of the mat. Nice, nice, nice. And from here, come back to center. Woo. downward dog. From Adho Mukha Savasana. Let's walk it out a couple of times, please. It's lifting one heel, then lowering the other. Okay, give me one deep breath in. And on your exhale, step or float your feet to your hands and come up halfway. So you may take 2 or 3 steps coming up. That's fine. Your hands can rest on your legs. We have a flat back. Keep the knees soft as you need to. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down the legs. And let's roll up slowly. So I'm bending my knees a little more here to help protect the back. Groovy. Tadasana, mountain pose. This is our standing posture. So make sure the legs are firm, feet are planted onto the mat, stomach is in, chest is soft, shoulders. You can bring them up, take them back, drop them down. Surya Namaskar A, sun salutations. Let's get a few done here. Inhale, bring the arms up, all the way, take your gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Come up halfway with the breath. And on your exhale, come down to all fours. If you want to do a high push-up, go ahead and make that happen. From here, lean forward, chin and chest come down, legs go straight back. So your hands are underneath your shoulders. This is cobra pose, lift chin and chest. Keep those elbows tucked in, feet are flat on the mat. Inhale, exhale, release your chin to the mat, push up to all fours and downward dog. Of course, you can do turbo dog or come to all fours as necessary. Hang there. Give me 3 deep breaths right here, please. As we settle into downward dog for just 2 more breaths. And on your last inhale, exhale, step or float to the front, come up halfway. Inhale again, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reverse your swan dive, lift up, reach up. Let's keep moving. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to all fours. You can also come to a high push-up. Lean forward, bring it down slowly, all the way. Cobra pose, chin and chest lift. Inhale, exhale, release the downward dog. So you can come all the way down, push up to all fours, and then into downward dog. You can also just reverse your push-up and come straight into downward. We're here for 2 breaths. 1 more breath in. And on your exhale, step or float forward, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to a high push-up or all fours. Lean forward, come down halfway or all the way if you can, if you have to. Upward facing dog or cobra pose. Downward facing dog. And breathe. One more breath in. On your exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to a high push-up or all fours. Low push-up if you can. All the way down if you must. Upward facing dog or cobra. Remember, an upward facing dog, feet are flat, thighs are off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog, and breathe. Last breath in. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms down to the side. Nice. Okay, let's have some fun with this one. It's a variation of a moon salutation. Yeah, I said a moon salutation. You got them for everything. All right, from Tadasana, top of your mat. Take your right leg and step wide across the mat. Arms are up. Nice. So the feet are out just a few degrees each to the side. Arms are extended. Fingers are reaching out. Inhale deep. Exhale. Woo, goddess pose. So the knees bend, arms bend, elbows are coming back. Nice. Good. Make sure that core is in and the torso is nice and tall. From here, we're going to pivot to the left and do a lunge. So we pivot to the left. The right heel, you'll notice, is up. That left leg is bent, arms are extended. Once again, torso is nice and tall here. Give me one breath here. On your exhale, forward fold into Parsvottanasana. Hands are reaching for the mat. We can bring that back foot in a little bit. Lengthen the left leg, forehead to knee, or as close as you can make it. If you can't reach the mat, hands can be braced on that left leg, and just keep bringing the torso down over the left leg. Okay, it's airplane. We're going to balance on that left leg. We're going to lean forward, lift the right leg up, lengthen that left leg, and then bring the torso up just a little bit. And if you can, swing your arms to the sides. Airplane. Great. From here, recover. Bring the right leg down. You're standing tall. Let's try it again. Bring the right leg back to a wide leg stand. Arms are up. Groovy. Inhale. Exhale to goddess. Let's do the other side. Okay, from here, we're going to pivot to the right side into a lunge. So now, as you can see, the right leg is bent, my leg in front. The left heel is off the mat. Working your balance, please. Nice. Inhale. Exhale to a forward fold, Parsvottanasana. I'm lengthening that right leg, and I'm bringing my left foot in just a little bit. See how far you can go. Maybe you can kiss that right knee. Nice. All right. Airplane. Look forward. Lean forward. Lift the left leg. Straighten out the right leg. See if you can bring that torso up. I'm a little wobbly this morning. Nice. Steady on with the breath. And recover. Woo! Not easy, but worth it. Okay, let's come back to the front of the mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up, and we're going to sit down in the chair pose. So if you need to bring the feet a little wider, please do. The hips come back, the weight is in the heels, arms are up and extended. Feeling good. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, reaching for the mat, lengthening the legs. Come up halfway. Exhale to a high push-up or all fours. Bring it down halfway if you can, all the way if you must. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg, lift. Don't bend it, just lift the left leg up. Step the left foot forward into warrior number one. So that left leg's bending just a bit. Now, it looks like a lunge, but in this case, that back foot, the right foot is flat on the mat. Our heel's not lifted. This is warrior number one. Let's open to warrior two. We twist a little to the right, arms open up. Groovy. From warrior number two, side angle. Bend that left arm, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and over. Nice. You can come down a little deeper. Nice work. All right, we're going to go into a flow from this point. So bring the arm up, and we're going to come down to a high push-up. Hands flat, step back. Nice. Now, you're at a high push-up or all fours, your choice. Lean forward, bring it down halfway or all the way. Upward facing, downward facing, and breathe. Two breaths right here. Bring the right leg up. Keep your right leg extended. Take the right foot forward into warrior one. So we plant that right foot, bring the arm up, bring both arms up. That's it. You got it, you got it. Select bending that right leg, arms extended, reach and breathe. From warrior one, let's open to warrior two. So we twist a little bit to the left, arms open up on the side. Good, core is in. Standing strong, hands are equal to or slightly higher than the shoulders. Let's go into extended side angle. Bend the right arm, right elbow, right knee. Left arm is up and over. Keep that left arm active as it reaches and extends. So far, so good. We got it. We're going into a flow. So inhale. On your exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Try to slide that right foot back to all fours. Lean forward, bring it down halfway. Upward, downward. And breathe. Lots of work here. Looking good. 2 breaths right here. From downward facing dog. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and bring our knees down. Woo! Child's pose. Bring those arms to the sides. You can fold them or bring them to the sides, whatever you're comfortable with there. We're here for 3 deep breaths. Try to let go of that last posture. Lots of work there. All right, let's keep going. Downward facing dog. Hands planted. Lift the knees up. Groovy. 1 more breath in. On your exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. Come up halfway. Inhale again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale your arms to the sides. Okay. Warrior 3. We're going to do this in the Bikram style. From the back of your mat or back of the area you're working in, from Tadasana, I want you to inhale your arms up. Bring your fingers together and release your index fingers. Keep your arms next to the ears. Arms extended, reaching up. Okay, folks, let's do this. We're going to take a step forward with our left foot. Keep the arms up, and we're coming into Warrior 3. In other words, this is airplane, but with the arms extended forward. Just come where you can. If we keep practicing this, we'll be like a T in the state of Texas when viewed from the side. Keep breathing and recover. Step back, arms come up. Woo! The other side. Step forward with your right foot. Keep strong. Core is in. Forward. And let's float this puppy. Let's do it. We're coming down. Left leg is coming up. Torso's coming down. That's it. 1 more breath. And recover. Woo! Inhale. Exhale, arms to the sides. Thank you, Rain. We're coming down to the mat. We're sitting down. We've got to do some leg work and some more core work. Leg raises, to be specific. So support the lower back as you need to. Let's do it. Kicks, kicks. Don't be in denial. We can do this. We're all planning on having something bad to eat sometime this weekend. So let's see what we can do here. Just a few. We're on the clock, folks. So let's go. Kick, kick, kick. Doesn't have to be outlandishly wide ones. They can be shallow kicks, but let's do it. Okay. And recover. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Let's do our degree raises, shall we? So together, bring the feet just off the mat, just so that they're hovering just off the mat. Nice. Bring the legs up 30 degrees and hold. Bring them up another 30 degrees. Bring the legs down to a hug. Bring them up 30. Bring them up 30. Bring them up all the way. Bring them down to a hug. Bring them up all the way. Bring the legs down 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Bring them down to a hover. Up 30. Down to a hover. Up all the way. Down to a hover. And recover. Shake the legs out a little bit here. And let's bring the left knee to the left shoulder, arms on top or behind the left knee, and just squeeze it in slowly towards the left shoulder. Keep that right leg relaxed and on the mat. No problem there. A few rotations of that left foot works out fine. And switch legs. Left leg extends, right knee towards the right shoulder. So squeeze the right knee in towards the right shoulder. And make sure you've got the leg off to the side, just a little bit. I don't want you to be directly over your rib cage with this one. Nice, hold here, and recover. Okay, legs extended, bring your arms overhead and just stretch, reach. That's it, toes are pointed, hands are reaching to the wall behind you, and recover, bring the knees, bend the legs, take the knees off to the side. I'm taking them to the left side now. Just drop the knees down, the right shoulder's on the mat, and I'm looking over the right shoulder. Groovy. Je thought of pretty a supine twist. Works fairly well here. We're working that spinal column and we're twisting it in two different directions, top and bottom. And let's switch sides. Right, the knees come up. We're dropping the knees to the other side. Opposite shoulder stays on the mat. Thank you, Ray. So if your knees are not together, don't sweat it. No big deal there. And some of you know you can go deeper by taking the top leg and picking it out. All right, from here, bring the knees up. Bring the knees into the chest. Arms on top or behind the knees. This is our Apanasana or wind removing pose. You can rock a little bit left and right. And from here, roll to the right side. And let's come up to a comfortable seated posture. Sukhasana. Any seated posture is fine here. Make sure you're comfortable. Eyes are soft or closed. As we relax for just 5 released breaths. You can disengage your Ujjayi Pranayama breath and breathe regularly. Still breathing just a little more than normal. And just relax and release. With luck, you have minimal tension. It's before the session, and we've worked out a lot of the kinks during the session. 2 more easy breaths. With a deep inhalation, bring the arms up and overhead, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain kind. Remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you, folks, for a great session this morning. Thank you, Ed. Namaste.